Dating is hard. I'm Allie.
And I'm Abel.
And we're young, dumb, and sober. What are we talking about?
So mainly dating and sobriety. We'll cover, oh, I can't even say it. Dating, relationships, sex, hooking up, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You have an eyelash. That's not a pickup line.
If somebody did that to me, I'd be like, I wish for you and me.
Can I blow you now?
I've been single for about 3 months, not because I'm playing the field or anything. I don't know anything about sports. It's just,
anything the field is playing you.
I'm a serial monogamous relationshipper. Oh my god, look at the bug. Look at the fucking bug.
Okay, but there. Oh, me? You asked?
Yes.
I kept breaking up with these guys because it just wasn't feeling right.
Heartbreaker.
It was just a lot of me not really knowing what was going on, figuring things out, and then finally coming to the realization that I didn't want a relationship. So now I'm talking to this guy, and it's really weird because it feels very healthy. I'm not used to that.
A lot of people who get into relationships or situationships in early sobriety, they're trying to subconsciously fill that void within themselves. They don't have drugs or alcohol anymore, so what's the next best thing? People and sex, obviously. Attention, it's great. External validation. You're gonna make shit a lot harder for yourself. I was in a relationship when I first got sober, got broken up with, stayed sober, met another person, relapsed. Now you have to take care of a whole ass other person. One of our followers said, dun dun dun, sober sex. I hate this because I know my mom's gonna watch it. Hey mom.
You're not a virgin?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
My friend's not a virgin.
There's this romanticized version of like sex on cocaine and drunk sex. It's actually just gross. Sober sex is better. Don't at me. No.
Left.
Oh, that's all of them.
That's it?
This is what it is to be dating sober and gay. It's awful.
Show them
it's just... There's no one around you. Drinking a beer in the first pick.
Nope.
Can't fucks with her.
I don't trust filters.
No.
What apps are you on?
I'm on Tinder, Bumble, and that sober one called Castle.
Clean and sober love.
Right. Be very explicit about the fact that you're in recovery.
Some people only date people who are sober.
Yeah. So, Grindr. Do you find sober people on there?
Specifically, look out for the warning signs that this queer likes a little bit of the beer. That was so stupid. You guys are very open about their drug and alcohol use.
Oh, for sure.
Which avoid those guys from the get-go. I don't care how attractive you are. Sometimes you can kind of tell. These people are a little erratic. I know from experience. You kind of get into conversation, they're like, oh yeah, like I like going out. I want to be going out anytime soon. You know what I mean? When you get those warning signs, you gotta say, thank you next, to the left, to the left. I'm sober, sir. What about hooking up?
I don't hook up. I like monogamy and I like having a connection with somebody. Woof.
You beat yourself up for saying, like, if you're this sober, then like, why are you hurting people like this?
Yup.
It hurt to have to break up with somebody because they hadn't done anything wrong, but it just wasn't my time.
That shows a lot of emotional sobriety.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How about going out on your first sober date?
I'm nervous all the time.
You're always really good at it.
At being nervous?
Well, you're a pro at that. You'll just randomly be like, so I went on a date last night and it went really well.
Randomly. How many times have I told you that I've been on a date?
A couple of times. I had no idea that you were, even talking to anybody, so I was just like, wow, check him out. Not being super obsessed with
oh my god, I'm going on a date.
Yeah, because that's how I react. It seems that you can keep that reined in.
Yes, because I try to not make a big deal out of things. When I shared with you about the person that I'm seeing right now, I waited on it a little bit. It wasn't until after I like solidified the fact that I was like, all right, this person's real. I actually met them. I actually like them, and we plan on seeing each other again.
He's not sober, but he's also not an addict or a drinker.
Right, and he's well aware of my situation. From the get-go, I told him I'm sober. Floodgates just fell open.
All of your trauma just spilled out.
It was one of the most liberating experiences of last month. People say, oh, you need to have courage. It doesn't mean you can't be afraid. It means that you can be afraid, but you still have to go ahead and do something.
I feel it in my heart.
So I'm
just gonna go in there and be myself and just like me the shit out of this girl,
Me the shit out of it. I love it. You're on an upswing.
For now.
Any tips for people new to sobriety dating? My one is the most obvious one for dating in early sobriety. Don't fucking do it.
Because that's mine too. In general, dating in sobriety, if you're not in early sobriety, I think As long as you know yourself well enough and you've taken care of yourself enough to know you can also take care of another person, then you're good.
It's simple. If you're gonna recover, you need to recover on your own. What if you're already in a relationship? What do you do then?
Break up.
It's not very spiritual.
It's not very spiritual,
That,
but
right?
I won't say I didn't do it.
Decide what's important to you.
Well, you can start dating again when you feel comfortable with yourself being
Yeah.
alone. That's probably when you're ready. If you want to meet new people and you're sober and you are ready, apps are a really good option. It just takes it's a little bit different than the normal let's break the ice by going to a bar. Like
Yeah.
let's go to the library.
Sober dates. Go rock climbing.
Thinking hiking is a really good first date.
Mhm.
Bumper cars. Good luck with your dating, whether you're sober, whether you're sober curious, whether you're just a big old drug addict.
You big old queenie drug addict.
Everyone deserves love.
I feel
Everyone
like I'm
deserves
sedated right now. I'm like,
affection. See ya.
bye guys.
Subscribe, like, comment.
We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, look up.